Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's webinar, Introducing PitBullTax Software version 8.0. My name is Irina Bobrova, CEO of PitBullTax Software, and I'm so excited to be here with you today. Our Director of Sales, Will Beiswenger, is also here with me today, and he'll be helping me answer your questions. Thank you for taking the time to join us during the busy tax season. Before we begin, let's do a quick sound check. If you can hear me clearly, please type hi and where you're from in the chat. Hello, hi Irina, hello Mark, Nicholas, Ben, Flavia, Mark again, Adrian, Hector, Chrissy, and oh my God, it scrolls so quick, so there are a lot of you here. So looks like the sound is good. And we are all set. Now, before we jump in, just a couple of housekeeping items. This session will run for about 1 hour. We will go over all the new and improved features in version 8.0, and we'll wrap up with a live Q&A session. And here's an exciting bonus. One lucky attendee who stays until the end of the webinar will win a free registration to our live tax resolution conference in May, valued at $1,595. Remember, only one person who will be able to raise hand or chat during the live streaming will be the winner, no exceptions. Will is going to spin the roulette and select the lucky winner at the end of this webinar. If you have questions along the way, feel free to drop them in the Q&A, and we'll go through them at the end. Just a quick reminder, please submit all webinar-related questions in the Q&A menu in Zoom. If you have any technical issues, feel free to drop them in the chat menu. This session is being recorded, and recording will be available on our website in case you want to review it later. All right, without further ado, let's dive into our presentation. So recently, you might be wondering, what is going on with the IRS right now? Is it going to be abolished? Will tax resolution professionals have a job in the new AI-driven IRS era? Well, let's clear that up. Former IRS Commissioner Chuck Reddick, who led the agency from 2018 to 2022, recently spoke about this in an interview with Michael Rosbrook. During his time in office, the IRS had 83,000 full-time employees and collected a staggering $4.9 trillion in receipts. That is 95% of the gross revenue of the entire country. Think about that for a second. No one in their right mind would shut down the cash cow that literally funds the government. And according to economists, even increased tariffs wouldn't come even close to replacing what IRS collects, not even 10% of it. So no, the IRS is not going anywhere. But what is happening is a major shift in how they operate. Reddick made it clear the IRS is modernizing and they're buying technology. They're using AI, data analytics, and automation to crack down on non-compliance like never before. AI is flagging suspicious behavior, automating enforcement actions, and making audits and collections smarter and more targeted. Sounds high tech, right? And here's a kicker. Reddick said that the IRS can now do more and will do even more in the next 18 months with half the staff and a much smaller budget than they could just a few years ago when 100,000 employees were still working with paper-based systems. Automation doesn't make dealing with the IRS any easier to taxpayers. Compliance is still a nightmare. Enforcement is picking up speed. And let's be honest, most people don't want to face the IRS alone. Even though the IRS is rolling out more self-service options, high net worth individuals, non-filers, and those facing serious enforcement actions will still need expert representation. And let's not forget the states. State tax agencies are stepping up their game, which means even more demand for tax resolution professionals like you. So what's the bottom line? The IRS is evolving, but so is the need for tax pros who understand the system, who know how to work with the agency, and can guide overwhelmed taxpayers through the process. If anything, your role is becoming more critical than ever. The future of tax resolution is strong, and you are in the right place at the right time. At PitBullTax, we are always listening to your feedback. We know that tax resolution professionals need tools that are powerful, efficient, and easy to use. That's why every new version of our software is designed to make your workflow smoother, save you time, and help you grow your practice. Version 8.0 is our most innovative release yet, featuring major improvements in automation, AI integration, communication tools, and workflow customization. One of the biggest trends in the industry right now is the IRS integrating artificial intelligence into its audit and collection processes. We'll talk about how that affects you and how our software helps you stay ahead of the game. So let's dive in. One of the most exciting new features is AI-generated content in IRS forms. Our AI now assists with 24 different IRS forms, including one of the most time-consuming, Form 656, Explanation of Circumstances. Imagine being able to generate clear, professional explanations with just a few clicks instead of spending time writing them from scratch. This feature saves you time, improves accuracy, and ensures your clients' forms are professionally prepared. So let's look inside the application and how that works. I'm going to open 656 and I'm going to go straight to the reason for the offer. So right under the offer types, doubters to collectibility is the most frequent one. You can see, do you want to use AI to generate the explanation of circumstances? And if you click yes, you will see some prompts that you can select. Write a sob story to the IRS for explanation of circumstances based on the facts below. Or rephrase the facts below in a heartfelt explanation to the IRS of why the IRS should accept the offer. Or another one, write an emotional appeal to the IRS requesting the service to accept this offer. And what you need to do next, you need to write down some facts about the case. and you don't need to write them from scratch. You can copy paste them from your interview with a client, from your case notes, from the case tracking, from the client questionnaire, explanation of circumstances, so anything. So I'm gonna copy and paste just a couple paragraphs from the case study that I have in our workshop. And this is just a couple sentences. And then I'm going to click rephrase with AI. And in a few seconds, you will have detailed explanation of all the circumstances. Now you don't have to spend times. And it took me about 2-3 hours each time I was preparing offer in compromise to write very convincing, heartfelt explanations that convince the offer specialist to accept my offer. And here it is, explanation is done. You can tailor it, you can modify it quickly, but the framework is done for you in few seconds. And that is the power of time saving. And if you do not want to copy paste, you can also dictate it. So here on the right-hand side where you input the facts, we have a dictate button that you can actually talk through your microphone on your computer and say a few facts about this case. And then hit rephrase with AI button. And that is all, people. You don't need to spend a lot of time. And it's all nicely composed, grammatically correct, and maybe 5 minutes reviewing, making few tweaks, and your explanation of circumstances is done. Every time we have a workshop, I explain that this is the most important part of Form 656. Whenever you do offer in compromise, this is where you have to spend the most time, right? Convincing explanation of circumstances, why the IRS have to compromise your client's liabilities. And now it is easier than ever to write convincing circumstances explanation. And this is not only done on 656. We have 24 different forms. Everywhere you see some kind of explanation, whether it's Form 843, penalty abatement explanation, or innocent spouse relief explanation of circumstances, or trust fund recovery penalty form, it's all included with this release. So if you are not on the right foot yet with ChatGPT, with artificial intelligence, I strongly recommend you to take some courses, write convincing prompts and correct prompts in order to generate correct responses. This will be a game changer. AI is not going anywhere, and everyone is betting right now on AI. So please use it. And our AI companion for emails has also gotten smarter. Now, when you draft emails, AI will generate subject lines and fill in only the necessary content based on your client's case. That means you spend less time on email writing and more time focusing on tax resolution. But we didn't stop with just emails. Our AI companion is now available in multiple areas. You can do a research with AI in the Internal Revenue Manual that is part of PitBullTax software. You can draft all the letters with AI. You can get explanations on the transcripts alerts. If you see a code that you've never seen before, it can easily explain you what it is and how to use it. You can even create logos with AI directly inside PitBullTax. This AI-powered assistance makes your workflow more efficient across the board. By the way, if you can please share the handout materials, the slides, if people wants to save it, put it in the chat for everybody so they can download it. Thank you. Another new feature is client questionnaire and portal link invitation. We heard your feedback about invitations delivery issues. You say, my client didn't get it, the email didn't get through, and so on and so forth. So now you have more ways to send the client questionnaire and the client portal links, including email, SMS, and even custom URLs. If your client, for example, doesn't get emails from us, you can easily click the link, copy it, and send it to your client via email if they get your emails without any problems. This new feature ensures that your clients receive their invitations without any issues. And to send client questionnaire, you can click send client questionnaire on the top right, in the top right corner of the application when you're on the client questionnaire page. And you can choose whether you want to send via email or text message, including reminders, or you can generate link to share. Once you generate link to share, for example, you want to share all the pages of the client questionnaire, you can do that. Click generate link. It will generate it. You can copy it and paste wherever you need it. So that's the ease how you can share client questionnaire and client portal link invitations. So another new feature in the client questionnaire is statement of circumstances. It's a powerful new feature that allows taxpayers to clearly explain the reasons behind their tax liability. Many times, falling behind on the tax obligations isn't simply a matter of negligence. It's due to unexpected life events, financial hardships, medical emergencies, or other uncontrollable circumstances. So why do you need it? The IRS and state tax agencies, they recognize that external factors can contribute to tax debt. And they often take these circumstances into account when considering relief options, payment plans, or even offering compromise settlements. By completing statement of circumstances, your clients will provide crucial context that can help you strengthen their case and improve your chances of a favorable resolution. How does it help? It ensures that IRS and state agencies, they understand the full story behind the tax liability, highlights the valid hardships that may lead to better settlement terms, simplifies the process of documenting key life events affecting tax compliance, and helps us, tax professionals, present a stronger case on behalf of our clients. With this feature, clients can quickly mark applicable circumstances and provide necessary details, making it easier to advocate for the best possible outcome. And I'd like to thank for this recommendation of this new feature, our customer, Sean Bull. Sean, thank you so much. This statement of circumstances is located in the client questionnaire, right under IRS liability page. And this is where clients can choose what led them to this issue, how the IRS problem was created, whether it was a loss of income, death in family, divorce, natural disaster, serious illness, or anything else. And they can explain it. Before we introduce this page in the client questionnaire, I always had to kind of write down the circumstances, what happened with a client, and make my notes. Right now, the client is doing the job for us. They are entering all the explanation themselves, and you can use this when you write up explanations for your IRS forms, whether it's 843 penalty abatement or offering compromise 656 or any other case. So this helps us understand what happened. And sometimes, like, we interview a lot of people in our daily routine, and sometimes the facts get forgotten and you don't remember what happened. Here, it's all recorded and you can refer to it at any time. So thank you, Sean, again. Another new feature is customizable step-by-step workflow. And it's always been one of our most powerful features because it helps you to navigate through a case from A to Z. It helps you to train your new hires on how to work the case inside PitBullTax and in your tax resolution practice. And now it's fully customizable. You can change the steps, you can reorder them, or remove ones that don't fit your processes. This means more flexibility in how you manage your tax resolution cases. And customization can be accessed from the settings menu. When you go to step-by-step workflow settings, here you will see steps for individual clients, or you can toggle to business clients. And you can reorganize. So everybody does their workflow in a different way. So we recognize that, and that's why we made this customizable. So you can drag and drop steps any way you want. You can hide them. You cannot delete them, but you can hide them, and these steps won't appear. So for example, if you don't want to create various scenarios, you just hide this step, click on this green eye icon, and it will be hidden. If you decide later to show it again, just click again, and the step will be shown. And this is what you do. Select settlement option is the only step that you cannot hide because it determines what other steps are gonna be open under this step. For example, if you're doing an offering compromise, the step-by-step workflow will tell you that you need to complete 433 AOIC, you need to complete 656, and maybe 656 PPV later. So that's why this step we do not allow you to hide, but everything else is fully customizable. Be my guest, do it once, and from then all your step-by-step workflow will be based on your preferences. The next new feature is new transcript report, tax return, and trust fund report for Form 941. In December of 2024, the IRS finally came up with tax return transcript for Form 941. It was long, long awaited. And that's why we created this new report. It is a game-changing tool in payroll tax representation, designed to simplify the calculation of unpaid trust fund liabilities and the employer's portion of payroll tax debt. This report provides a clear breakdown of what is owed and making it easier to strategize and negotiate with the IRS. Why do you need it? Payroll taxes can be complex, and very high stakes, especially when dealing with trust fund recovery penalty cases. Understanding how much of the liability can be personally assessed against responsible individuals versus what remains the employer's obligation is critical for us, tax resolution professionals. This feature revolutionizes payroll tax representation, giving practitioners the tools they need to navigate the complex 941 cases with confidence and precision. And this is how this report looks. So here you will see if return was filed, when it was received, how many employees are there, wages, tips, and other compensation, taxable Social Security wages, federal income tax withheld, Social Security taxes, Medicare taxes, total taxes after adjustments. And the last 4 columns of this report show us the total employer portion, unpaid employer portion, total trust fund portion, and unpaid trust fund portion. So this report covers only years starting 2023. Unfortunately, this is what IRS gave us. These tax return transcripts, they are not available for earlier years. So we have to work with what IRS gives us, right? So 2023 and 2024 are absolutely available. And as we go into the future, of course, it will be a non-issue. Right now, maybe some 22, 21 liabilities are still creating a problem, but this is what we have. So 23 and 24, and I put a footnote at the bottom of this report showing that only these 2 years so far, and of course 25, we're going to file first quarter very soon, will be showing up here as well. So how to get this report? If you request 941 transcripts from PitBullTax, this report will be generated automatically. You can always also request tax return transcript for Form 941 directly in PitBullTax. And if you do that, this report will also be generated. So just remember, you need to request at least one 941 type of transcript in order to get this report. It doesn't matter whether it's account transcripts or tax return transcripts. The system will pick up automatically if you're requesting one and not the other to generate this report. Okay, let's go next. Now we have new transcripts API methods. Our API methods take automation and integration to the next level, making transcripts retrieval faster, more efficient, and seamlessly integrated into your firm workflows. Now you can receive through our API transcript module, transcript alerts, IRS tax liability reports, account transcript summary reports, wage and income transcripts, estimated CSAT report. You can see compliance report and the entire package of all tax transcript reports combined. So you can request just individuals or the entire package. And of course, API existed before, but these are new modules that now you can easily pull from PitBullTax and import directly to your firm's software packages, whether it's CRM or your internal build system where you need all the data. Everything can flow directly right there using API. The good news for those who have clients in Florida, Colorado, North Carolina, Georgia, and Texas, we have added new power of attorney forms for these states. And this makes handling state level cases even easier. And remember what Chuck Reddick said, that state agencies are stepping up their game big time. So get ready for this and easily create power of attorneys in PitBullTax. So now we cover 9 different states. In addition to these 5 new ones, we still have New York, California, New Jersey, and Illinois. Now, another new feature is we have introduced new merchant provider in our payment processing called NMI. And our payment options have been expanded. PitBullTax now integrates with 6 different merchant providers: Authorize.net, PayPal, Stripe, Intuit, PCI Payment Solutions, and our newest addition, NMI, which stands for Network Merchants, Inc. So if you handle billing transactions in PitBullTax, you now have even more flexibility choosing the provider that works best for your practice. For those of you managing teams in PitBullTax, we have improved user permissions. So now, in addition to view clients and delete clients, we introduced new permission to edit clients. And now you don't have to give full system access as admin to your user in order to edit the client. This gives you more control of who can do what. So when you go to application and you go to your users and start managing on the clients tab, you will see this new option, edit clients. So before it was only to delete and export. New permission is edit clients. So now you don't have to give admin permissions to a user in order to edit the clients. Okay. A new SMS feature. So now it makes your life easier than ever to communicate with your clients quickly and efficiently, whether one-on-one or in bulk. Now you can send important updates, you can share client questionnaire links, invitations to client portal, and track usage with built-in metrics and history reports. Why do you need it? Email and phone calls can sometimes be unanswered or unread, but text messages have much higher open rate. You know for yourself, like every time it beeps your phone, you're opening it up. So text message deliverability is much greater than emails. Emails, you always say, I'll go to it later, but not text messages. Text messages are on the rise. So with this feature, you can ensure that your clients receive important information instantly and help you streamline your processes. How does it help? So it's an instant client communication. Send SMS messages to a single client or to multiple clients at once. Seamless document sharing. You can easily share the client questionnaire or client portal links for faster response. You know that we always have to remind our clients, please complete the client questionnaire. I need it, otherwise I cannot finish the evaluation of your case. I cannot move forward. Please do this. So with text messaging, it's even easier to communicate. And tracking and reporting as well. So you can use, you can view the usage metrics and access a printable history of sent messages. So with automation, efficiency, and trackable messaging, this new feature helps you to enhance client interactions, reduce delays, and improve overall workflow efficiency. So let's take a look at this new feature. So you probably notice to the right of email in the top blue menu bar, now we have SMS. So let's click there. There are different tabs. You can search a client you can start communicating with. For example, I have this one. I sent already some messages. You can type your message at the bottom. On the right-hand side, if you click on the plus sign, you can quickly send client questionnaire link or client portal link. So that makes it even easier. You don't have to go back to client questionnaire, find the link and copy it here. It's right at this screen. This is how you send single messages to a client. When you click at the bottom on this icon, you can send SMS blast to your clients. First, you would need to create a group. You can name a group name however you want. We have a list of individual clients and business clients right here. So you can select which clients you need. For example, you want to send SMS message to all clients you onboarded last week or this week. You select those clients, create a group name like week of March 25th, and then save it. So I already created this group week of March 25th, and I send a message, welcome to my company's name. Please complete client questionnaire ASAP and sign form 2848. Sent to you in a separate message. Thank you. So we send bulk message to all these clients. If you click at the bottom on this graph icon, this is where you see the metrics. You can see the SMS traffic. You can see the usage of what's your balance. SMS is not free. You have to buy SMS messages in packages. It's very affordable. The prices are very, very low on the SMS. So my balance here is 87 SMS messages. And I can see usage daily, D for daily, W for weekly, M for monthly, 6M, 6 months, Y for yearly, or any other date range I want. You can see opt-in lists for all your clients who opt in to receive communication from you via text messages. So this is legality. You need to obtain opt-in message. So how the clients actually opt in? Every time you send client questionnaire, there is a new page in the client questionnaire called communications opt-in. So when your clients receive the client questionnaire link, they can see it and they can opt in to receive SMS updates and marketing information from you as a tax practitioner. So if they opt in here, you will see them on the SMS opt-in page in your metrics. So for example, my number is displayed right there, and that means I opted in. So this is how this new feature works, and I hope you like it because texting can solve many of your problems. Even though we had chat messaging, but chat messaging delivers email first to your client saying, Irina sent you a chat message, go into your client portal and read it. This goes directly to your client's cell phone. So you don't need to wait. And it's an instant delivery. And everybody's obsessed with their phones nowadays. We live and breathe with our phones. We go to bed with our phones. We take it everywhere. So text message delivery is where you want to be nowadays. But of course, get the opt-in first. Don't try to spam your clients because there can be legal repercussions after that. So this is our new SMS feature. We also introduced SMS feature for our own customer support to support you, our customers. And we've integrated HeyGen, so you can submit SMS-based support tickets directly within the software. So it is growing preference among our customers. So whenever you submit a support ticket, you can get communication directly with us through text messaging. So for example, you open a ticket and you're about to head out from the office home, but you want to know the status because maybe something is important that is holding you up on printing the IRS form or submit a case, whatever. And if you choose support via SMS message, you will see our responses right away. As soon as we respond, you will get a text message with the communication directly. So this is customer support. Next one is resolution evaluation video tutorial. As I always say in our workshops, resolution evaluation is more than just a comparison tool. It helps you determine the best resolution option for your clients, whether it's an offering compromise, installment agreement, or currently not collectible case. But beyond that, it's also a very powerful selling tool. And I'm always telling you this at the workshop. It can help you engage your clients on the spot much faster and more effectively. So basically, what I do if I'm doing a Zoom Zoom conference with a client, I just share my screen and I show them the results of resolution evaluation and I explain each option. You are qualified for an offering compromise. This is how much we can save you. This is how much it's going to cost you. This is how long it takes to complete this case. And we do not guarantee the outcome, unfortunately, because the IRS makes a final decision. Or if your client is not eligible for an offer, this is installment agreement. We can do a partial pay installment agreement, still save you some money on the way. Or if your client is eligible for CNC, it will show there. This is all visual representation. All clients, not all clients, I would say majority of people are visual. I'm a visual person. Like if I see a graph, I understand it better than you tell me, you put me 2 paragraphs of text that I need to read. So if you're still unsure how to use this resolution evaluation tool, we've created this tutorial for you. And by watching this 5-10 minutes tutorial, you will learn how to use, and I highly, highly recommend you, if you still don't use resolution evaluation in PitBullTax, please start, because like all my clients, every time I need to sign a new engagement letter after we did analysis, for example, the next engagement is signed on the spot because they see that we've done the very thorough analysis and evaluation of their tax situation. So definitely use this one. Now we have also another way to contact us. So now you can contact us from WhatsApp. It's a new support channel that you can contact us directly from the website or from within the application. Just go to contact us and you will see what you need to do to contact us through WhatsApp. Another new feature is Printable chat history. So now keeping track of client communications is easier than ever. Why does it matter? You'll have a complete record of all client communications. It helps with audit trail and compliance. You'll always have a backup of important discussions. It provides proof of advice given, so there is no confusion. So your client can say, oh, you never told me this. Here's a printable chat history. I talked to you on this date at that time, and this is your acknowledgement when you responded to me, yes, I did. What's great about it that with one click, you can print the entire chat history. You can export it to PDF for easy savings and sharing. It's date and time stamped, and you can easily identify which user sent a message, so you know who said what. Your client, your staff, yourself. So everything is in the chat history. And remember, our chats cannot be deleted. Even if you send something bad to your client and you call us, remember, we cannot delete it. It's all accountability. We do not delete chat messages, and you cannot delete it yourself. So this new feature helps you to stay organized, protected, and efficient, so you can focus on helping your clients. And now let's talk about our new feature for our educational division, PitBullTax Institute. So now we have introduced workshop packages. If you think of leveling up your tax resolution game, now it's a perfect time. With our brand new PitBullTax workshop packages, the more you learn, the more you save. Here's how it works. You can save 10% when you sign up for 2 workshops levels together. You can save 15% when you bundle all 3 levels, beginners, intermediate, or advanced. Or you can go all in and save 20% when you sign up for all 3 levels plus our live conference. And whether you are just started or you're a seasoned professional, our workshops are designed to meet you where you are. And now they are more affordable than ever when you commit to growing your expertise across multiple levels. So our advanced ascent package, so you can save 10% on beginners and advanced level. Or you can choose Progression Pro package, intermediate and advanced level, save 10%. Mastery Mega package, save 15% for all 3 levels, beginners, intermediate, and advanced. Or Premier Partner package, where you can save 20% when you sign up for all 3 levels plus live conference in May. And to get these packages, all you need to do, just call our phone 954-748-2855 and secure your success today. That's not all. We have also introduced PitBullTax Institute workshop bundles. Train together, save together. So these are new bundles for teams. If you have a team to train, we've made it easier and more affordable to get everyone on the same page. It's perfect for firms and offices that want to bring multiple team members to the same PitBullTax workshop level, whether it's onboarding new staff or aligning your entire crew. We've got team-friendly packages built for you. Here's the deal. If you enroll 3 people, you can save 10%. If you bring 5 people, you can save 15%. Or if you have a team of 10 or more people, you'll save 20% on this bundle. And all participants get the full workshop experience, same expert instructions, same practical insights, just with a group discount that helps your business grow smarter. One level, one team, one powerful move. Let's get your entire office fluent in PitBullTax. And you can choose any level for the bundles, beginners, intermediate, or advanced. You can select how many users are going to attend. 3 will give you 10% discount, 5 will give you 15% discount, and 10 plus will give you 20% discount. And again, to get the bundles, all you need is just call this number, 954-748-2855, to secure your spot. This is just our regular phone number. And you can also get conference passes at a discount if you sign up your entire team for this bundle. And now let's talk about our live PitBullTax conference. So this year in May, we are celebrating the 15th anniversary of PitBullTax, and we are going to celebrate in style at the legendary Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida on May 21, 22, and 23. And this premier event is tailored for CPAs, EAs, tax attorneys, and your support staff. And why do you want to attend? We have invited top tax resolution speakers. Larry Lawler of ASTPS is going to be there. LG Brooks, Michael Rosebrook, the Rose Man, is going to be there. Eddie Quadra, and yours truly will all be speaking at this event. You can earn 22 CPE credits if you're a CPA, or 16 CE credits if you're an enrolled agent. And there are exclusive bonuses with this conference. So welcome reception. This is a unmissable event of the year. The ultimate kickoff party with evening full of dining, live DJ, dancers, and immense amount of entertainment. So you don't even know what I'm talking about. So come live and check it out, because you've never seen a tax conference just like that. On the second day of the conference, we're going to have a poolside party. And you will see an iconic light show event of the famous Guitar Hotel, plus DJ, music, dance performances, and tons of networking opportunities. So this conference is provided with complimentary breakfasts, lunches, coffee breaks, welcome reception, and poolside parties, all included in your registration fee. But the early bird rate is expiring in just 4 days. So right now it's $15.95. And if you're active PitBullTax licensee, you can get additional $100 off from this price. So for $14.95, you can get 3-day event, get your credits, network with your colleagues, build up new satellites with your colleagues, find your new business partners, all this at this event. So sign up, hurry up, because only 4 days left. And this wraps up our overview of PitBullTax software version 8.0. We've introduced AI-driven automation, improved client communications, and enhanced workflow customization, all designed to make your work easier and more efficient. Thank you for joining this exciting event. But this is just the beginning. We are always evolving, bringing you new updates, and most importantly, listening to your feedback every step of the way. So now let's move on to the drum roll. Selection of the winner to our annual conference in May. And I am going to ask Will Beiswanger, our Director of Sales, to share his screen where we are going to spin the roulette. Very well. So he uploaded all the registrants. Remember, before we spin, when you hear your name from Will unmute yourself, please. You are going to either raise your hand or put in the chat message that you are here. And this is how we'll identify that the winner is here. If the winner is not here, we're going to try again. Okay, Will, go ahead.
All right, everyone. You ready to spin the wheel and see who wins the free ticket to our 15-year anniversary conference? All right, I'm going to spin the wheel now and we'll see who the winner is. Harold Oren. Are you here with us?
Harold Oren, please raise your hand. Harold Oren, yes, Harold, raise a hand. Very good. Harold, we'll be in touch with you. Congratulations. We are going to see you in May 21, 22, 23. Get your calendar blocked for these days because you are coming to Hollywood, Florida.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, Harold.
congratulations.
Yes, very good. Congratulations, Harold. And for those of you who didn't win, you still have chance. 4 days left. Get ready for this incredible event. So now let's move on to your questions. Will, if you can help me, what is answered, what is not?
Okay, let's see here. So most of the questions were answered. Does the AI function in PitBull only access resources from PitBull professionals or from the internet?
No, it's you do not there is a cloud that shares only certain information. So private information for your clients is never shared on the cloud. So yes, we have our own cloud where we get responses from.
Is it true that text messages are not accepted for substantiating detailed notes?
Substantiate detailed notes. I'm not understanding the question. Can a client send pictures of documents with SMS or other attachments? Yes, they can. Like any SMS, anywhere you can send a text message with an image. You can do that. Okay.
What phone number is the SMS coming from?
The phone number is a SMS is coming from. It's a special.
It's actually it's 747-297-8900. So yeah, we had a few people ask that, and that's the
Mhm.
phone number that it'll be coming from.
Yeah, and I see a question from Francis. I don't pay extra for text through my CRM. Why the extra charge considering the most respond to text and not email these days? Well, because you don't want to share your actual cell phone. Yes, I made this mistake long time ago, sharing my cell phone with my clients, and now they can text me all the time, whether it's night or day. So I always say, do not do that. Do not repeat the mistakes I've made and printing my cell phone on the business card. So yes, this is why you just don't want to share your cell phone or your team's cell phone numbers with your clients. What if you're just using for one client? Yes, our packages our packages for SMS starts at what? How many SMS?
Yeah, it's about $8 for 100
Yeah,
SMS
yeah, it's 100 SMS
messages.
messages. Yes. Okay. Okay, I see you Will did a great job answering all the questions, and we are right about the dotted line at 3 o'clock. So I'd like to thank you all for joining us today for this webinar. If you have any more questions, feel free to contact us at www.pitbulltax.com or call our support team at 954-748-2855. We appreciate your time and look forward to seeing you take advantage of PitBullTax software version 8.0. See you all soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.